går ut mot kortlinjen. Andra svenskar. Och lägga lite egentligen till Charlotte.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are not looking at a new board, we're looking at an old board. You might remember about 1 year, 3 months ago, we unboxed one of the first Evolve GTRs in Sydney. And I look back at that video quite regularly and I kind of look at it and I go, we probably had no right in really reviewing that board. It was the first Evolve I'd ever ridden. We didn't know there was a speed limiter on it. Many factors, but the good thing is that board is still going well, still going perfectly actually, and we've done nothing to it. We've never cleaned it, we've never greased a bearing, we've never replaced a belt. The only thing we've ever done, the owner has done, is put air in the tires. Now, the air in the tires thing is something you'd expect with the pneumatics. These ones all seem to have, I don't know if they're slow leaks or just because he rides it so much, but it requires air probably every 4 to 6 weeks. Which is fine as long as you're aware of that. But sometimes they get quite low, and once those tires get low, the range does go down, as you'd expect. The other thing that happens with this board quite regularly, and it's quite standard with Evolves, but now I understand why it happens, is the trigger resets need to be, the trigger, what's it called? Quite regularly need to be calibrated or reset. Now, we've talked about this, and we've talked to a few people in the know, and we've worked out why this happens specifically with this board. My Stoke has never once happened. And it's because when Ollie rides this board, loads of new people or beginners want to have a go, and they're just riding that accelerator on off for 10 minutes at a time, and we've worked out that's what's causing it. So if you're having this issue as well, just think about if you're letting lots of new riders or beginners test your board, that could be a similar issue. So what are we going to do today? Today we're actually going to give this board a birthday. It's 3 months overdue. As I mentioned, it's been 1 year, 3 months. So today we're going to give it a bit of a tidy up, a bit of a clean. We're going to replace the belts, going to give the bearings a clean. There's no issues with the bearings. The belts are still pretty good, but we're going to replace them anyway because we're taking the wheels off. We're going to put some new bushings and pivot cups in it, some performance bushings and pivot cups. Then we'll go for a ride and we'll see how it's going. So let's go into a time lapse now, or a hyperlapse. It'll be pretty boring watching me do this for 20 minutes. We'll go into hyperlapse, we'll do the work, we'll come back and then we'll go for a ride and we'll see if we can feel any difference. So we've just finished the anniversary clean of the GTR. As you saw, we've put new bushings on it, front and rear, new pivot cups. We've replaced the belts. We've soaked the bearings in alcohol for about 10 minutes, and then we've re-greased them up with speed cream. We checked them for any noise or any issues. They all seem to sound quite good. So the last thing we need to do now is go for a ride and basically adjust the bushings to make sure it's for our particular ride style. So let's hit the road and let's go get some footage. All right guys, so we're out in the field. We're going to test out the new and improved or recently refurbished GTR. We've just mentioned what we've done. Now, this should have better performance now, but we've got the T-tool with us in case we need to adjust things. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think we've got the sweet spot. There's a definite difference in the return to center with these riptide bushings. Really responsive. Okay, wow, these are really nice. The next thing we need to do, there's probably loads of wind, I apologize. The next thing we need to do is we need to replace the wheels. The AT wheels are out of stock, but that will be happening next. Will be new AT wheels. How you doing? Next, AT wheels. And then we're going to do a full deck transformation as well. We're going to sand it back, we're going to put dope grip on it, put a new E symbol in the middle. But for now, we're sitting on 40k an hour, no speed wobbles at all. And I've got those bushings pretty loose. So that's a good sign. Woo, nice tight turn here, man. These bushings are perfect for this board. Absolutely perfect. I'll put a list in the description of exactly what I've used, but this has changed this board from good to great. So let's end the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, skate safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video.